It's college football talk. I've got Mr. Bottom Dollars Outdoors. Got Mr. Rod J. Mr. Whiskey Scout. Mr. Blake TV. Yeah, so
And the eclectic beard.
Yeah, everybody knows I'm the eclectic beard. No.
I know that, but it was worth repeating.
So I got a little ticker going now. I like this.
Oh,
That's what I tried to do earlier today.
How the hell did you get to do that?
Yeah, you take and click up underneath where it says banner, make it a ticker.
Ain't that some shit?
Dude, mine don't
Nice.
have that. I saw it today and I couldn't figure it out.
Freaking get fancy.
That's what happens when you get 1,500 subscribers.
Yeah. Pretty soon, I want to have Lizzo out here in her thong.
Hey, we can make it. Hey, we can make it happen, homie.
Let's at least wait till the middle of the stream before you start nose diving. How are y'all fellas doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing great. You hear me now? We're good.
Good. Fighting my way back.
Yeah. You had that stomach bug problem.
Yeah.
Glad to see you're at least able to make it on here and feeling a little bit better, man. I know that's not fun to deal with.
Yeah. It's a small step coming back, but hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be drinking some beer again. But I'm trying to stay hydrated at this point.
Me and you both. I've not had nothing to drink all day, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm a real crabby mother right now.
I haven't had coffee or beer, so yeah, I'm not the best person to be around.
Oh, okay.
It's for certain points of the day.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, man.
Alcohol. Hey, that's the reason why y'all got sick. You didn't have enough alcohol in your bloodstream.
Exactly. Didn't have enough disinfectant.
Man, that mic you got does sound good, dude.
Sounds damn good, sir.
What mic?
Yeah. The mic that BDO's got now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I upgraded.
Nice.
Cheers to James Bonnet in the chat. Hope everything is going good for you this evening. Thanks for joining.
Cheers, James.
Yes, cheers, brother.
Now, we had the conference championship games, and Whiskey's a little bit freezing in and out. He's here with us. He's in a remote spot, so if he has to drop out a couple of times, we done told him we understand. So, here we
It's
go.
all good, brother.
You'll get some good screenshots of him here and there.
Yeah.
Feel free to use them as avatars out there.
Here's my question: is everybody ready for bowl season?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really, because that's the end of the season, though. That's the only sad thing about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm waiting for it to cam up on the other side. He's trying to join back again.
Man, this gives me flashbacks that time I was on the news. Walking through there.
Are you there, sir? Mr. Whiskey.
Whiskey, you there, boss?
Oh, no. I doesn't see anything.
Got nothing but space here.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a hand.
Uh-oh. It's alive, folks. It's alive.
This ain't going to work. I'll have to join in the chat.
All right, man. Well, you contribute either way you can is fine with us, man. If you got to hop off of here and get in chat, we understand.
It's
Hey.
Jeremy in the house. How's it going, Jeremy?
What's up, brother?
Pretty good, man. I found something pretty cool, man. Finally got a hold of it.
You found me 10 years ago. What? Oh.
Oh yeah, brown sugar. That's some good stuff right there.
Ooh,
First time I've got this year.
Yeah.
That's right up my alley.
Hey, Jay, I got some decaf in there brewing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that. I want caffeine in mine if I'm gonna drink it.
Me too.
Oh, brown. Oh yeah, the brown beer, brown ale you was showing us earlier.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
That looks delicious. So
Really
the can
nice.
art does.
That's awesome, man.
That is cool.
Cool, dude.
So, I'll tell you what, it is a pretty good weekend of football, that's for sure. Had number 11 Utah losing to number 6 Oregon.
Had that one.
Yeah, me, Blake, Jeremy, BDO, we all got that wrong.
Imagine that. I got something wrong.
Finally
They
messed
all
up.
come out flat, and they stayed flat.
That too.
Yeah, that game, that was highly disappointing for me. I was so hoping Utah would show out, but nope. And we seen that Bentley is going to Utah from South Carolina.
Jake
That's
Bentley,
right.
South Carolina,
Ooh.
transferring to Utah, so he's got 1 year of eligibility left, and he can suck at another school. So it is what it is.
Probably not getting coached up too good there. Anyway,
There you go. Well, that's all right. That's all right, Whiskey. We know at least you're still watching and you're interacting with us, and we know that we'll have you on the panel again for it. So
We love you, man. Drinking the brown sugar
Oh,
right
yeah,
now. Crazy strong stuff. Yes, sir,
Yes, sir.
John.
Yeah.
That's how we get down, man.
That's my nickname for Maria Taylor.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Whiskey got that right too.
That girl, she does bad things to me.
That was a good game.
Oklahoma Baylor, yeah.
That was a good game, man. I know Whiskey Scout right now. If he was here, he'd be. I'll do my best Whiskey Scout impression. Here we go. You ready? This is for you, Whiskey. Guys, I told y'all we were going to win. Everything's all right. Arkansas still garbage. And then it'd be something about how Jalen Hurts for Heisman. And then
No,
yeah,
it
was
be
good.
Jalen Hurts. I still don't understand why he did these plays right here. He makes the dumbest mistakes.
Mhm.
So Roger and Whiskey got that right. Me, Jeremy, BDO, and yeah,
I don't
Imagine
understand.
that. I got it wrong.
yeah. Well, for sure, fellas. Well, I do have to say this though. Wasn't Bama supposed to find their way in? If Georgia, I mean, the host was.
Hey, you need to take that up with Whiskey, man. I was
Yeah,
just
that was a
seconding-
Whiskey. I didn't expect
I was
yeah.
seconding my homeboy. I just had to have his back, you know. It didn't really matter to me if y'all did or not, but I
Right, right.
yeah, you messed up on that too, didn't you, Blake?
would have thought
On that too.
Spooner G. Attaboy, Whiskey.
I'm doing about as good as you are, but now keep telling us what we did wrong, Alan. And I think
I got that one wrong too. That was my upset pick, but I'll tell you what, the Raging Cajuns put up one hell of a fight, dude. They did. They came all the way back from about 14 down at halftime. They were
So far you picked how many?
7.
He's got all of them wrong so far.
Right now, I'm like the 0-7 dude. It's not-
Everyone else picked App State because
y'all have a brain.
Yeah.
Hey,
I forgot you picked
Lafayette almost came back though. You're right. They almost came back.
yeah.
So
App State's coach that soul too.
Yeah, I missed that one. I thought Cincinnati would give them the second go around and late scoring. They got beat late.
There you go, Whiskey.
So I
yeah,
picked that.
Memphis beat Cincinnati, and me and Raj got that one wrong. Everybody else got that one right.
Oh,
Oh, Blake, you're finally
Go
on
Tigers.
Blake finally did something. You know, he finally got one right.
hot damn. I feel like running around the house. This is a first.
You win one more.
Right,
You're
right.
tied,
Norval's leaving Memphis for FSU. Can he rebuild?
No.
Yeah,
I listened to that press conference, and I don't know. He's just, I don't know how to explain it. He just did not seem like FSU kind of guy. He seemed more like he's ready to row the boat than throw a spear.
well, they haven't been able to take a row or throw anything around there lately, so maybe they can work rowing up and then throwing the spear.
Yeah, they got to do something.
He is a better pick than Deion Sanders. I will admit that.
Yeah.
By far.
Clemson needs some. We need some competition in this conference badly.
You don't.
I was reading Scout's comment. Blake got that one right.
What is that? Mr. Juggalo
Juggalo, what's up, big dog?
here tonight, buddy?
What's up, Juggalo?
Juggalo.
Blake shows up.
Hell yeah. Story of my life. Who'd have thought it?
So, yeah, LSU beat Georgia like a drum.
Yeah.
Everybody picked LSU to win. Nobody picked Georgia.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good. Now I'm only like 2-7.
The
That's
thing
good.
about it is, I was watching beforehand. Before they were talking about oh yeah, Georgia's got this no-name defense and bloody, and I'm like, they're staying a no-name defense because they didn't stop shit.
No,
So, and they didn't have the offense to take and compete either. They hadn't had an offense all year. I mean, if they're gonna take, they got a no-name defense because they lost to South Carolina of all fucking teams. Just saying.
and, since Colorado State, fired their coach. Looks like Bobo's on his way out to Georgia.
Yeah, Bobo's headed to South Carolina as the offensive coordinator. Which
is it? I heard he was going south or back to Georgia.
Going to South Carolina as offensive coordinator.
Oh God.
I'm like, y'all not remember whenever he's never run good offenses ever. Why would you?
Muschamp.
Hey, I'm fine. Hey, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Oh, I know you are. Fucking Chuck there in Columbia is going to have that team running to the ground worse than Lou Holtz before he left.
I believe that they're going to put Bobo in there and kind of boost him up, and he may be the succeeding head coach if that's where he's going to be at. You don't make a hire of somebody who was a head coach if you don't have plans for him.
Well, they have to have an offensive coordinator, but if they take and put him up as a fucking head coach, they're even more retarded than to hire with fucking Muschamp. Jesus Christ. Bobo has never been successful in the SEC. Georgia sucks. Well,
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Georgia does suck.
Hold on, there we go.
They can't ever
Boise,
do it.
Boise State beat Hawaii 31-10. Now,
Nobody, why did they?
Nobody took. Did he take Hawaii?
Of course,
I
of course. Who would
yeah, Blake took Hawaii for some godly.
who would have thought?
Everybody else.
I've been dreading this episode. You know that?
The only
Don't
thing
worry.
surprising about that game is the score was a lot lower than I thought it'd be because Hawaii
Yeah.
always seems to score high points.
Yeah.
I said if they were playing in Hawaii, I would have picked Hawaii, but
Mhm.
not in the snow up there in Boise.
So Clemson, they took and beat Virginia like a drum, 67-17. It's one of those regular season games scores, like for real. That's not a
Yeah,
Now
champion score.
Clemson's getting ready to turn
I
it
think
up.
Clemson
boys.
wanted to make a statement on that one. They're like,
They're
Well,
good.
they're gonna have to finally play good competition now that they're not playing.
that's going to be
against the
that's going to be kind of a crazy game with them in Ohio State, though.
And hey, just like Dabo said, you say we've been eating cupcakes all year. We're hungry for two more, baby.
It's going to come down to Clemson LSU.
We're all out of cupcakes, though.
Yeah,
Hey, it's not, it's time to move on to the
baby teeth can eat some meat finally.
That's
You
a
know what?
Roddy Piper line, ain't it?
You know what?
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's fine.
Yeah, hopefully those little baby teeth y'all got can finally eat some meat because y'all ain't
Yeah,
playing.
you
Y'all
don't, you don't want to choke on a Buckeye.
They said the same thing last year, and when we finally got there, we unloaded.
y'all actually played a decent team or two last year before y'all actually got to the playoffs. But yeah, y'all haven't played no good teams this year so far.
Oh,
But
Beat
that being said, we'll wait until we see what y'all got. Ohio State 34,
They
Wisconsin
barely-
41.
Wisconsin had every chance to win that game.
they like spotted him in the first half in that game.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then in the starting in the third quarter, Ohio State was like, "Yeah, we got this."
Mhm.
Got him right where we
Great.
want
I even got that one wrong.
Did you really?
I think I might have myself.
I actually wrote them all down, and every one of them I was like, shit.
Yeah, actually, Whiskey and Blake TV
Shit.
got that one wrong.
Shit.
him. Oh, you're such an optimist.
Of course. You got to be.
Hey, I respect you for
It's too
always
damn
like,
cold down here not to be. Woo.
Oh man, that's right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
goodness! Damn, I was hoping.
Whiskey, you got some crazy friends. You know that?
I tell you what, though, Clemson always. I think they just kind of hold back until whoever they're playing, they play up to the competition. That's what
That's it.
Clemson always does.
They getting ready to run over every
I
one
think
of
they're
them.
getting ready to make a roll.
They're gonna play LSU in the championship, and they're gonna whoop LSU.
Well, they said,
Oh shit!
statistically,
Wait a minute! I just jinxed you, man.
ever since they did the playoff rankings, the team that came out number one that first week is number one in the title. And
Yeah.
Ohio State was ranked number one when it first came out, so Clemson may knock them off.
Now, that was the one thing you said about playing up the competition. That was always a big problem with Clemson for years and years and years, because they played to their competition, and that cost them a lot of good games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So next week the only game is Navy versus Army. I think it's going to be
Go
either
Army.
way.
Go Army.
Go
Go
Navy.
Army.
Yeah, I'm definitely Navy on that one.
That's cool. Army's
think,
the underdog.
Both of my brothers are in the Navy, so
Oh, cool, man. I respect that.
Yeah, I think Navy on that one too.
So everyone else with the Navy, right?
That's it.
Everybody Navy except Blake Army.
whiskey went Army. So
If Army wins next week, I'm gonna wear my Army hat in here just to rub it in everybody's face while y'all looking at me.
Cheers to Arizona Timeless Tourist.
What's
Thanks
up,
for joining.
Arizona? Cheers,
Cheers,
brother.
Arizona. He's a Buckeye.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Buckeyes were a good team, man. They were a good
Yeah.
team. Everybody's a good team in it. I'm
Hey,
proud.
last time a Ohio State player or person got a good lick on Clemson was O'Hays. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, so Blake TV and Whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Hey, whiskey.
But he said only because he was in the Army.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool.
So
It's awesome.
Thank everybody for their service, by the way. That's cool.
Yeah.
there are 39 bowls. How the hell does that happen?
Company dollars.
Jesus Christ,
Money,
yo.
money, money.
Hey.
I tell you, I think Cincinnati's getting screwed over because they've got to play against Boston College. I think they're going to take and kill Boston College, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got California versus Illinois. Like, we can take and just give a little thing if y'all want to and wait to pick until after the give us something to do next week on the show. Take and pick who we think is going to win each game.
Yeah.
And I figure it'll be bowl season after that the following week. So we'll be able to take and actually talk about a couple games, what's upcoming and everything like that. And
What about coaches carousel here?
yeah, I think go ahead, Bottom Dollar, if you want to talk about the coaches carousel. I only know of two of them.
Well, what I found tonight so far, Clemson.
Sorry, I was reading Arizona's comment.
Somebody finally come and picked one from Clemson. Coach Scott, our co-offensive coordinator, he got hired as the head coach at USF. He was a big recruiter from that Miami area for us anyway, so he's got a good portal down there for what he's going to do down there. Chad Morris going to Auburn as offensive coordinator.
Never know, though. You never know. 'Cause I don't think
Well, here's the thing. He turned Clemson around, and he's a good offensive mind, and he's going with Gus Malzahn. So,
And he's going to be running Gus's offense saying, yes, sir, the whole damn time.
yeah, I don't see
Left
that.
lane, hammer down.
well, he was letting the other guy call the plays. So I think that's one of the things he messed up here as a coach.
No, we messed up by hiring him. He didn't mess up as a coach. He did exactly what he wanted. He got the hell up off this shitty ass team. He got paid $10 million to leave. Hell yeah, sign me up.
I'm interested. I'm like you are, Brad, with that. I want to see what he does there at Auburn. Who knows?
The only thing is when you have two offensive minds like that, one's a head coach and one's a coordinator, they probably might butt heads a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you got Butch Jones. He's going to Colorado State.
Is he really? I thought that was just rumor. I didn't know that was official.
From what I've seen, that he's been there and talked. So we're waiting to get an official announcement. But
Wait, Butch Jones to Colorado State.
I've
Yeah.
not heard
Oh,
of it.
he stops being he stops being on the Alabama football team, and he's going to get another head coaching job now. Oh, okay, I see how that works.
And everybody's seen that Kiffin's going to be the head coach at Ole Miss. So that's a dirty team down there. So we'll see. He fits in perfect down there.
Yeah.
Hey, Arizona, if you're suggesting you want on the show on the 29th, you got it, brother.
What's the 29th of December?
That's when that's the
game that night.
that's the day. In fact, I think for a matter of fact that is when they play.
Okay.
I think it's the day after the playoffs.
It's a day after the.
It's the day after the game.
The day after the game. So okay, got you.
Hey, now wait a minute, Arizona. Wait a minute. Now, if Clemson beats y'all, you still got to come on.
Yeah.
And the last one that I've got, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but is Pittman going to be the head coach at Arkansas?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He was the Georgia. Was he offensive coordinator?
Offensive line coach.
Offensive line coach and assistant head coach.
Yes,
He's served in that. It's kind of like Mario Cristobal, because Mario Cristobal served in that capacity at Miami. He served in that capacity at Alabama, and he served in that capacity at Oregon before he was given the head coaching job there at Oregon.
Yep. And as far as me, I mean, I follow Clemson pretty close, so I believe with what they got going on there, it's just going to be they're going to move our quarterbacks coach up to co-offensive coordinator position. So,
Yeah, because the fella going to South Florida or whatever. Yeah,
Brandon Streeter.
Yeah.
And you got Missouri's got a new coach too, Eli Drinkwitz.
The dude from App, that's right.
Yeah. So and Barry Odom got fired, and they're talking about Barry Odom possibly becoming our defensive coordinator, but they're not confirmed. He was a defensive minded coach. He kind of got thrown in as a head coach when
Brother, I'm just going to wait and see, man.
so
That's where I'm
Wait,
at.
where's Barry Odom at?
he's not anywhere right now. He was a head coach. He was a real good defensive coordinator, and then when I think it's Gary Pinkel was the coach, and he had to step down because he had
Okay.
cancer and everything, and so they promoted Barry Odom from defense coordinator to the head coach, and it's never worked out for Missouri. So
I agree with that.
Pittman's real close with him, and they're thinking he may come down here for defense coordinator. But I don't know. What do you think about that Eli from App State? Think he'll do good there at Missouri?
He's you seen what he came in. App State was already building up, so they already had one coach snagged to go somewhere else, and he came in, but he was playing with the players from the last recruiting cycle. So,
Right.
but he went down, and they only lost one game this year, from what I could tell, maybe two. I think it was one.
Yeah, they lost Georgia State, wasn't it, or Georgia Southern?
No, they beat South Carolina.
Yeah, but they lost to Georgia State or Georgia Southern.
Yeah, they lost one of those.
Yeah, they lost to somebody in their conference.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't heard the news. Lane Kiffin's going to leave Ole Miss, and he's going to come be our offensive coordinator. That's what Kiffin does. He'll stay there for a minute, then he'll leave. And
I'm going to tell you like this: if Kiffin goes to Ole Miss and he only stays for 3 seasons and leaves, he'll take and leave for a head coaching job at
Alabama.
School.
At Alabama.
Oh, I hope to God not.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really
I
feel.
liked him as how I really feel. Shit, I've got nothing against him, but goddamn, I spent 3 fucking years taking and going, run the fucking ball.
Mhm. He never runs. What about Chris Peterson stepping down in Washington? What do you think
Really?
about
Yeah, he stepped down too.
Yeah, he stepped down and promoted one of his the people under him, like a coach in waiting, and
that? Yeah, Jimmy Lake.
his son has been sick for a long time. So I don't know if that's what made him jump or kind of take some time off, or
I didn't know
if he
that.
just retire.
I didn't either, man. That's
And
terrible.
then, of course, Rutgers fired their coach, Chris Ash,
Who they get back?
Greg Schiano.
Shiano.
Greg Schiano's coming back to Rutgers.
He's coming back to him. That's right.
That's what it said. I'm reading the in and out. I've got the football.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Greg Schiano went from Syracuse or Rutgers up to the NFL or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to Tampa Bay after he left Rutgers and
Well,
failed.
we see how that turned out.
Yeah, and but that's not going to help him in the Big Ten. So they're still going to be struggling with that team.
What I'm finding right now on Butch Jones, he's not confirmed, but he is the like number one
Okay, he's a leading candidate.
for Colorado State.
Man, that would be real interesting to see if he actually does. Because when he was in Cincinnati, he did pretty darn good, I thought.
Yeah, he did. He
Mhm.
put him. He had him in the top 25 for two, maybe 3 years.
He never could get it rolling at Tennessee. I don't know what happened there.
Tennessee, I think it's a problem between the administration and the coaching and there's something there going on.
Philip Fulmer is the problem.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Pitch is going to be the problem for Tennessee as long as that fucker is the fucking athletic over the athletic department. That fat son bitch right there is going to be the fucking issue for that school. I'm telling you, I'm surprised he has not taken. If Jeremy Pruitt wouldn't have took and got the wins that he got this year, I can guarantee he's got a short fucking leash, and Philip Fulmer's just waiting to take and go back, step down, and become the fucking head coach. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I cannot stand that fat son bitch to save my fucking life.
Oh, man.
I will do my best to keep up with this and have a full list next week. Then hopefully it'll kind of settle out a little bit. And we can confirm stuff.
Yeah, supposedly they're looking at Fickle at some possible spots. They're talking about Fickle might leave UC at some point here.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of people coming after Brent Venables, but both of his sons are playing at Clemson and at Daniel High School here in Upstate. I don't see him leaving anywhere.
I don't think Brent Venables would leave unless I don't think he's going to take and go anywhere. Saban could retire or die on the fucking job, and Bama could offer fucking Sweeney $50 million to come coach down there, and they'd take and put Venables as a fucking head coach. I don't think he'll ever take and leave there unless he's forced out.
Yeah, Venables, he loves it here.
Yeah, but we missed USF, Charlie Strong.
Yeah.
Fired in Jeff Scott's in his position. So that's about the major ones right there anyway. So we pretty much covered all of them. The Lane Kiffin one's the one that could go turn south real quick or could do actually pretty good. Who knows?
Man, he's a perfect fit for that dirty ass little programming area.
Well, he's gonna be playing, I think, for the next year or so on fucking probation. So the thing about it with Kiffin is he learned from Tennessee. He's kept his nose clean. He went down there. He took and won the last two conference championships at Florida Atlantic after they were fucking 0-11, 3-8 team and stuff like that down there in the USAA or whatever the fuck conference they're in, the Mid-Atlantic Athletic Conference or whatever the shit that is. But he took and turned that program around. He's got the pipeline for not only California but Florida and Alabama and Georgia and Mississippi from his time as an office coordinator there at Alabama, Tennessee from his time as the head coach of Tennessee. You give him a little bit of time, and I think you're going to take and see some decent results over there.
So basically what you're saying is he's a lead whore on the block.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if he still has that same pull now. I mean, he's like 10, 15 years ago, a little bit more than now. I mean,
I saw
would his pipeline still be good?
I've seen a lot of people saying, like, did he get stung by a bunch of bees or something? It looked like he gained a little weight since he's been to Florida. They were just ragging him, man. The social can be bad, but they were just killing him. Like, man, he's got fat and all this. I was like, wow, okay.
Well, see, he's. I can guarantee you, he's still got that pipeline going on because he was able to take and pull the recruits needed to take and win conference championships and have winning records for a team that before, like I said, they didn't have winning records. They weren't known for winning.
Right.
So he's still going to have that pull. Whether or not he was able to take and get them while he was at that school, I can guarantee you he's in contact with a lot of players all throughout. And he always hire a decent crew to go around him too. I can promise you that.
I feel like recruiting for Florida Atlantic is totally different than doing it for an SEC team.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Scott is going to take our backup quarterback from Clemson for his final year and take him down to USF this year. I mean, I don't. If he does, I don't. It's a good idea for him to go down there to do it. because the boy, I mean, he's excellent. He could be a starting quarterback in a lot of places, and we got great recruits coming in behind him. I think Scott's going to take him down to USF.
Let's see. Well, hopefully he can get something jump started down there because they've had years where they were really good. It's just here recently they hadn't been great at all.
Hell, I remember we played Clemson played USF in a bowl game. It's been several years, and man, they destroyed us. I mean, it was sick. It was bad.
I used to hate when we played USF.
Yeah, was that they were a Big East team? Were they not?
Yeah, back when the Big East, West Virginia played them, and it's like I went to one of the games down there, and we were up, and we ended up losing at the end to them. It's like it was always like a battle. So they were just scrap. They were scrap players. They would just scrap with you the whole game long. You know.
Yeah.
There's excellent players down there in that area around Miami. I mean, that's their pool, and man, they got good players there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hot damn. All right, well, I guess we'll get back to the bowl games real quick. Not going to go over all of them, as there's a shit ton. Let's see. What's the other one of the other good games I've seen? This would have been a good game if it had been 2-3 years ago. Louisville versus Mississippi State. That'd have been interesting to watch. Now it's kind of like who's going to take, and I think Louisville's going to have that game personally because Mississippi State hadn't been able to take it to anything at all this season past the midway point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna need more cowbell.
I think Louisville will win unless a player tries to, pee on the field or something.
I know. I mean, I can't stand Louisville just because they have that picture of the Cardinal. Birds don't have teeth. I mean, but I'm not going to cheer for an SEC team. Sorry.
Wow.
Hell with your damn Clemson Tigers. No.
Wait. I'm still not getting. Wait. You said you can't. You find it hard to pull for Louisville because they've got. Everybody knows a bird don't have teeth. Really?
Have you not seen their logo and the big Cardinals don't have no teeth?
I've seen their logo. But have you seen some of the mascots for some of these other teams?
Oh yeah.
What you sipping on there, Jay?
I tried another one by Boulevard.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
It's sour ale,
Sour ale.
berry nord. I don't know.
What
Oh,
kind of
I got-
sour?
All I got's milk and coffee. This ain't worth it.
Imagine you're drinking this in.
I think Herm's team's going to take and beat up on old Florida State.
Definitely take Herman Marv in that one.
I hope so too. Go Arizona State.
I like Herm Edwards, man. I mean, I really do.
What's
Cheers
up,
to Alex Master. Hope you're doing good. Good this evening.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Alex.
Let's see, California versus Illinois. I think. I don't know.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Either way, toss up on that one.
I completely agree.
I might go with Lovey on that one.
Is that really the Red Box Bowl? Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Is there a Netflix bowl or a Apple?
Where is that at?
The Blockbuster Bowl.
Oh, remember Blockbuster? Wow, did you?
Yeah, since we're
probably
just
have
reaching for
some,
straws. Dude, I actually owe them still like $3 to this day. But hell,
We're
they
not rewinding the video.
yeah, and they didn't
You
boil.
didn't rewind?
They boiled. Hell no, I wasn't kind. I didn't rewind.
Here's what I'd like to know: how the fuck is it you got the Hawaii Bowl, BYU versus Hawaii? How's the team get a
Hawaii
home game?
plays in the Hawaii Bowl every year, bro.
Yeah, every year they have it.
Every year.
And who doesn't want to go to Hawaii?
Yeah.
Don't let
that's
Nick
true.
Saban know that. We'll have the Alabama Bowl every year. Y'all just beat the shit out of Arkansas. Die, you know.
We do that every year, anyways.
Hey,
We got like the Lending Tree Bowl,
hey, homie, give
Miami
me
of Ohio versus LA Lafayette.
Raging Cajuns, baby.
They let you down.
Was you trying to say something there, Blake? I
No.
cut you off.
No, buddy, I'm good.
You're full of shit too.
No, I'm not full of shit. I just don't want to repeat what I was going to say because upon further evaluation, it don't make a whole lot of sense. So
Cheers to you too, Alex.
appreciate you too, Alex.
Cheers,
Good man,
Alex.
buddy.
Cheers. Thank you, Alex.
Cheers, Alex. Food
I
Friday.
think I'm gonna get Arkansas into being a Arkansas team. I think I can get Alex to like. If Alex one time do Woo Pig Suey, that'd be dope.
What
see you
Arkansas really needs is a Walmart bowl.
Damn right.
They're
Walmart
very
Bowl.
somebody in every year unless somebody.
See, we won't even call it that. We'll just call it the Sam Walton Shootout. Oh, dude.
There you
Hey.
go.
Good, I like that.
Gosh, damn. See that, y'all? I just put $1 million in your damn pockets, NCAA. You can thank me later.
Yeah,
That's
the,
the best thing I've heard him say in a long time, man. Shit.
Hell yeah. The bandana loosened up. I'm starting to get smart again.
I blame it on the coffee.
I blame it on the restricted blood flow. It's cold.
You got the Gator Bowl, Indiana versus Tennessee. Indiana's first bowl game since 1987.
Go Indiana.
Wow.
Go Indiana.
Yeah, I go Indiana on that one. Even though Blake's going Indiana, I go Indiana.
See, that's a good thing, though. Come, feel the power, brother.
I'd go Tennessee on that.
I would too, with the way they've been playing at the end of the
I
season.
would too.
All right, BDO, you the
Well, we're picking them now. Or we're gonna pick them later.
We'll pick them next week, but we can give initial thoughts.
okay.
That's fine.
We can change our thoughts later.
Yeah.
Tennessee's on a roll. Tennessee's on a roll. They're heating up. So we'll see how the dumpster fire is going to ignite a good fire or not.
Walmart Bowl.
The Sam Walton shootout.
Got,
Just don't have them sound effects, man. Somebody may see you.
yeah, no kidding. Got New Orleans Bowl, Appalachian State versus UAB. Damn, UAB is 9-4.
UAB is a pretty good team.
You know what? For a team, for a university that took and shut down their athletic department, and 3 years later took and reopened it, they're doing phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
Nick
New
Saban,
Orleans,
Alabama threw them a little hey, a little money on their side.
yeah, I
Little
think
support at school. We'll help you out.
I don't know who in the world I'm gonna pull for in all these bowl games, man. Shoot, I got Whiskey Scout over here, his Oklahoma loving butt. He over here. Oh, you need a Walmart bowl. Homie up here in top. Oh man, yeah, y'all need a Walmart bowl. See, y'all need to start being nicer to me. Give me money. Offer me things. Offer me, I don't know, a haircut.
We're trying to help you out, man. We're trying to get your team in a bowl every year. They're guaranteed to go even if they go 1-9.
Brother, you couldn't help. I couldn't help. No, Superman couldn't help our team. You could give everybody on our team a Glock 45. It wouldn't help.
Oh my gosh.
God, they'd misfire every time.
Hell yeah, that we'd probably shoot our own damn selves. I'm sorry, coach. I never shot a gun before. Get your ass off the field.
Shit.
Oh my.
You got the Belt Bowl with Kentucky versus Virginia Tech. I think that'll be an interesting game right there.
There will be.
Who is it? West Virginia who?
No,
It's-
not West Virginia. We ain't going nowhere this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No
Well,
big deal.
Virginia
I'm going
Tech.
to look in on this. Virginia Tech lost a coach, another coach this year. So I have to look into. I think they lost another coordinator.
Oh, damn.
Defensive coordinator. So I'll look into that for next week.
Kentucky versus Virginia Tech. Be an interesting game, that's for sure.
Go Kentucky.
3 grab bags for 18 plus.
Oh my gosh.
At least somebody's going to get fucked over in that game.
And that's the moral of the story.
Hell, everybody will be happy when they go home.
Hell
Come-
yeah.
With a free
Well-
DVD, cock ring, a bullet, and lube.
Well,
That
they,
way
had the Hooters,
everybody's covered. Damn it.
they had the Hooters Bowl. I guess Temple Owls could go every year. Just saying.
Against the Rainbow Warriors of Hawaii.
You love Hawaii, don't you?
Quick fact, Hooters was started by a Clemson alumni. So there you go.
Oh, it'd be in Clemson.
Wow.
It'd be right there in South Carolina.
And that's
Zach,
your
that was the only way he's going to see some titties.
historical moment for the evening, folks.
I'm full of useless knowledge. It's mostly useless, but I got some knowledge.
Hey man, you got a good football team. That's the main thing in life.
The
That's what I
No applause. No applause. No applause.
Oh my
got the
god.
Camping World Bowl, Iowa State.
Bro,
versus-
what?
Camping World Bowl, Iowa
Oh,
State
good
versus Notre
God.
Dame. How the fuck are you going to put a 7-5 team versus a 10-2 team?
Who is it?
It's Notre Dame.
Iowa State versus Notre Dame.
It's
Oh,
Notre
ass
Dame.
whooping.
Screw 'em. They don't want to join a conference. Put them where you put them.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's fucking awful, dude. Like for real.
In the
They're
Gigan Frog
Notre
Bowl.
Dame. They'll be all right.
No.
Yeah, no shit. They're gonna take and beat them like a drum.
Oh hell no. The Giant Killers the Cyclones I think got that one. I'm gonna call that one.
Really?
Oh shit.
The Giant.
Take and do some research and save your thoughts for next week, buddy.
You're starting to do some of that Blake shit, bro.
Yes.
I don't know what it is about the
Yeah.
Cyclones, man. They're Giant Killers. They like to jump in there and beat good teams.
You don't want to go full Blake on the show. Only Blake can do that. Okay.
Only I can do that. We already got one Blake. We don't need another one.
No, I need that.
We got the Gasparilla Bowl. Who the fuck comes up with a name for this shit? Like for real?
What
Somebody-
Gorilla Bowl? What is it?
Gasparilla.
Gorilla Glue Bowl? What'd you say?
Gasparilla.
Gasparilla Bowl.
Oh, Gasparilla Bowl.
You said the Gorilla Glue Bowl.
I didn't know
That's what I thought I was at first. Like Gorilla. Like,
There
Gas
will be some catches made in that game.
like
It's
Gas-
sticky.
Gasparilla.
Gasparilla.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the Gorilla Glue
Man,
Bowl.
that sounds like a pill you take for erectile dysfunction. Gasparilla. What the hell is
That's
Gasparilla?
some old drink back in the Wild West back in the day. What the hell is Gasparilla?
That's
I have
man.
no idea.
That's Jesus Lord.
That
Central,
is my
If you
use.
have problems, go to your doctor and ask for Gasparilla.
It's like a suffer and
thing you know,
sucky
they don't have
touch
a-
bowl.
Next thing you know, they're going to have a Preparation H Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
I love you too,
Yeah.
Whiskey.
All right, here we go. Are y'all ready for the definition of a Gasparilla?
Sure.
It says
Really?
oh, here it is. It says it comes from the legendary pirate Jose Gaspar, last of the Buccaneers, who terrorized the coastal waters of West Florida during the late 18th and 19th century.
Man, shit, they should just put it for erectile dysfunction. Shit, that'd been a lot cooler.
So in other words, we're going to a Buccaneers game.
Gasparilla, not Gasparilla.
That's hilarious.
That was
No,
funny.
this Sarsaparilla,
funny.
not Gasparilla.
That just fucks up everything I just did.
no, but it's listed as Gasparilla.
Alice at Gasparilla.
Listed as
Well, fuck it.
Gasparilla.
Let's just call it the Paprika Bowl. Can everybody
Might
say
as well.
Paprika?
The Sporting News and Washington Post taken listed as Gasparilla. So, yeah, it's Central Florida versus Marshall.
Gasparilla.
That ought to be.
Yeah, it is the Gasparilla Bowl in Florida, in St. Pete.
No, that
But it
would
says
make-
on here, it says the St. Petersburg Bowl.
There is no telling
Who
which
in
is
the
not
hell
a
would wear a
Gasparilla
shirt
Bowl.
that says Gasparilla Bowl on it?
the players.
You know what the funny thing is? I said the Buccaneers is like it's being played there in Tampa, Florida. I think it's at the Buccaneer Stadium.
Oh
That-
God!
that would make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know who's getting fucked worse on this next game, the Alamo Bowl, Texas versus Utah. I think Texas getting the raw end of the deal on this one.
Yeah.
They would get fucked up by Utah, and Utah, they shouldn't be. They only lost.
Texas might put up a battle against them.
They lost 4 games this season, 5 games this season. Like I don't. They should have been down to one of the toilet bowls.
Yeah. This was supposed to be Texas this season to come back too.
Yeah, every year is supposed to be their season to come back. We'll see how that works out.
Like Tennessee. Yeah.
I guess being a Longhorn fan is probably kind of like being a Cowboy fan. Just wait till next year.
Well, I thought Tom Herman would do better than he's done so far.
Yeah, I
actually-
did too. He's normally got decent defenses and a hell of offense, but it's like they took and fell apart towards last end of the season. I don't understand what the problem is.
No,
See,
me either.
Texas Bowl, you got Oklahoma State and Texas A&M. All these fucking home games basically for these
There's
teams.
just too many bowls.
There is
Yep.
Oklahoma State versus Texas A&M. I think that's the Oklahoma State game. Oklahoma State win, hands down.
There's never too many bowls, folks.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, let's get sucky ass teams going.
Yeah. I think Blake might be talking about a different one.
There's never too many
Who
bowls.
the fuck is watching Buffalo versus Charlotte in the Bahamas Bowl?
Man, the Bahamas Bowl. They got,
The
Hey,
Cure.
If I'm in the Bahamas, I ain't going to a football game. I tell you that.
I'm sitting on the beach with a fucking Mai Tai or some shit like that. For
They'd
real.
be out there and say, "There's a bowl game going on." I didn't know that.
That or you got the Cure Bowl, Georgia Southern versus Liberty.
The Cure Bowl. Wow.
Go Liberty.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Georgia Southern did beat Tennessee.
Wait a minute. Go back one. If you're in Bahamas, you're already half drunk. You're tailgating already. So why not go watch a football game?
Idaho Potato Bowl, Nevada versus Ohio. Who the fuck is watching this shit?
Nobody in Idaho.
Wait,
They know for their taters.
What's Idaho? The Vandals? Are they Vandals?
yeah, Idaho Vandals.
Yeah.
Quick,
Yeah,
what the fuck? What are they vandalizing up there? The fucking potato farm?
Donuts in the field, baby. Donuts in the field.
I'm about to say the farmer come out. God damn it, crop circles. No, it's just the motherfuckers on the four wheelers.
It's some damn vandalizers.
I got in trouble for that in Montana. So
Last
they do
guess.
that.
Damn whiskey. The last gas bowl. That's what they ought to call the toilet bowl. The last gasp. Whoever loses it can't be in the bowl game next year. Don't matter how good you are.
This ought to be a decent game. Florida versus Virginia in the Orange Bowl.
Florida and them big old tall receivers all day long.
Florida's got a good enough defense. I think they might be able to hold that quarterback from Virginia down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made some fits that first quarter.
Let's not dislike Florida. I'd have taken them probably.
They scored how many points against y'all? And he give y'all fits. I don't want to hear shit.
In that first quarter, it took him a minute.
63-17. Just stop.
Hey,
Stop.
hey,
Stop.
be fair. Be fair. In that first quarter, it looked rough.
I bet it felt rough too. If you said
I am not impressed. Can you tell?
Hey, you're the one sitting there going to a bowl, one of these lower bowls. So
hey, that's just that eclectic beard, man.
I'm not worried about being in the lower bowl.
Where's SMU at? They got to be one of those other bowls.
That's what I'm looking for. Las Vegas Bowl is Boise State versus Washington.
SMU plays Florida Atlantic in the Boca Raton Bowl.
Is that what it is? Boca Raton Bowl down in
Yeah.
Florida.
How they go down so far? I mean, they lose one, two
I
games.
think maybe two, maybe.
Yeah.
I have to look that up.
Where the fuck is the Boca Raton Bowl at? Other than Boca Raton.
Boca, Florida.
Boca Raton, Florida.
That's right.
I'm trying to find it on my list of goddamn games over here. I don't see
Boca
it.
is right there where FAU is at.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jeremy, you was right. SMU finished 10-2.
Yeah, I think
62.
they lost two. Who they lose to? They lost to Memphis and I think. And
They did lose to Memphis. Not well.
gosh, who else that is? TCU
They
maybe.
lost. They lost to Navy.
That's right.
They
Yeah.
lost to Navy and Memphis. That's who they
I
lost.
watched those games.
Let's
are
see.
they in the same conference with App State?
Sir?
Are they in the same conference with App State?
No.
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 SMU's in a SWAT.
No. App State's in the same conference as like Troy and South Alabama and shit like that. Sun Belt.
More Eastern.
Yeah. Let's see. You got the. Where we go? Okay, the Las Vegas Bowl, Boise State versus Washington. The Chris Peterson Bowl.
Pretty much his farewell.
Yep.
I think it's going to be boys. Wow, that is ironic though.
Yep.
Boise State
Don't
versus
you think?
Washington. Is he going to coach that game?
He's going to Washington next year, ain't he?
What? No, he's stepping down from Washington.
Oh,
Is he going
okay.
to coach the bowl game, or is he? Is that the reason he stepped down?
It says stepping down, but I think he's going to finish the bowl game.
I was
Yeah,
about
he's
to say,
If they got to
why
win
he-
against Boise State, I'm sure they're going to want him to be there for that.
he's going to finish out the season. He's stepping down afterwards just for personal reasons. He's not going anywhere else as of right now.
Yeah.
Wait, you say Washington or Washington State?
Washington.
Yeah, he's stepping down for personal reasons.
Let's see. Holiday Bowl, Iowa versus Southern Cal, and I got hiccups.
No hot chocolate was consumed on this episode.
That could be interesting one now.
I didn't get to watch them play very much. It's so late when they play here that I didn't get to watch anything from California.
You know?
Yeah.
Southern Cal can outscore Iowa though. That's the only thing. If they can put the points out.
Woo. Damn it. So you got the Liberty Bowl with Kansas State versus Navy.
Whew, that might be a fun game to watch.
I'll pull for Navy that game.
I am too.
But until then, go Army.
I love the name of it though. Cheez It Bowl. The next one.
Bowl.
Air Force versus Washington State. A 10-2 team versus a 6-6 team.
Who's 6-6?
Washington State.
I'm going Washington State.
Yeah. After the majestic mustache left, it was over with.
Yeah. I agree. Way too many. And he's right. Too many silly bowls. Thinks Texas will beat Utah. Well, hopefully you can come on stream next week and we'll make all our final picks on this stuff. And
See, I'm just saying, it's not a Big 12, guys. Texas could beat Utah.
let's see. And you got the Citrus Bowl, Bama versus Michigan. And that's going to be how well can Mac Jones hold up against Michigan's defense, and
How pissed off Saban will be. Beat the hell out of Jim Harbaugh squad.
And actually, my biggest thing is how many actual top players are actually going to play in that game.
Not many of Alabama.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, who are you going for?
well, our top players are all freaking offensive line and our running back, and depending on, I guess, I can't see Judy missing the game, but then again, it wouldn't surprise me if he does. We still got Devontae, because he's only a sophomore. We've still got Jalen Waddle. He's a sophomore. Henry Ruggs is the only other. I think Henry Ruggs is a senior, and Judy is a junior, but he's able to graduate. But we still got Shavers behind him, and we got 3 other top 100 wide receivers on the roster. So I'm not really
I was
concerned.
about to say, I mean, even if the top guys who are leaving this year decide not to play, I mean, you're stacked with 4 and 5 stars behind them. So,
Hey, Judy may not come back either, man, because Judy's a 4th round or 4th pick in the 1st round.
Yeah, he's
right now.
he's a projected
according to
top
Kiper.
15 pick. Yeah.
and I do not blame those guys if they're top round picks and you're
I
not
would
in
play,
a championship game. If they don't want to play, I don't blame them.
No.
No,
Game like that. That's gonna determine who I pick in that game. If a lot of the Bama players not going to be in that game.
Well, we might take and as we take and go along, and we talk about some of these games that are upcoming after the first bowl or two. If any new news has come out, you can change your pick. That'll be fine, because a lot of times you don't take and get that news, but like a week or so outside of the game and stuff like that. So
Hey, we can call y'all's bowl the field goal bowl, because can't none of y'all kick a damn field goal. So y'all says but nothing.
what
At least
bowl,
our kicker can kick.
but what bowl game did y'all make it to kicking field goals? Oh, that's right.
That's okay. That's okay.
Maybe the kicking it bowl.
That's okay. I still look up to you because you're higher up in the panel than me.
God.
I do like how StreamYard moves the.
I do too. Hey, Jeremy, did you see the ticker?
I didn't know that was added, but I thought he just added that.
Yeah, see,
Look at that, dude.
Cool.
I got a buddy of mine, the Carolina fan that comes in every so often, Mr. Scotty. He's made a couple references of Bama missing the playoffs this year, and of course he's a Carolina fan. So I posted something. I said best team by decade in college football history by win percentage. 2010's Bama 123-15, 123 and 15, 89% win percentage. 70s Bama, 60s Bama, 30s Bama. I told him, I said, joke all you want. This is what tradition looks like. Not once, but multiple decades. Notice all football, not tiddlywink sports like basketball or women's baseball or women's basketball. So y'all celebrate that like you're still rooting for an ACC team.
Hey, one of my buddies was talking junk today. I was like, Clemson's about to run out of room for trophies. Do you mind if we come down there and put some trophies out there beside your 1969 ACC trophy?
Oh yeah. So let's see. You got the Outback Bowl, Auburn versus Minnesota. That's going to be a good game, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so too.
I think Auburn will win it, but it's going to be a good.
I
one.
do too. I'd pick Auburn.
Deep defense. The reason I'm saying that.
Do you think that Nick Morris will be there then, or is he not going to start till after the bowl?
Probably not after the bowl if I had to venture.
Oh shit! I hope he goes just a game.
That will make a decision in my prediction too. So.
Yeah.
Some of these guys
I'll be
leave
honest
before
with
the
you,
bowl game.
I think Minnesota might take in surprise, because Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken, had the they had like the top rated offense in the Big 12 or Big 10 this year, and that's with Ohio State being in the conference. So
The funny shit is this: if Minnesota did fuck around and beat them, all the Auburn fans would be mad, even though y'all just beat Bama.
Central Florida fucked around and beat them a couple years ago, so it wouldn't surprise me. Fuck
Oh,
Auburn.
that's a good point.
Hey,
Fuck Auburn.
PJ Fleck, man, I love that guy. He
Yeah,
can motivate. Him and Dabo Sweeney. If Dabo ever left, I'd like PJ Fleck to come here. I really would.
Yeah.
Let's see, you got Boca Raton Bowl, SMU at Florida Atlantic. I think SMU might take that one.
I'm on the Pony Express on that one.
Let's see. Oh, well, Lane Kiffin and them actually beat UAB to win the Conference USA. That's what they're in. Okay. So, Cotton Bowl, you got Memphis versus Penn State. That's kind of
Yeah.
an interesting game. That might be a little bit of a
Smells like a raping.
match.
What happened with Penn State? Did somebody get hurt at Penn State? Is that why they took such a big downfall, or what?
I don't know.
Penn State, I think they got hurt instead of getting beat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Down.
James Franklin got an extension though, didn't he? Like contract extension? James Franklin? Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'd never let him leave if I was them.
No.
Yeah, he got a let's look. He got let me see if I can find it. Yeah. He had his contract extended through 2025. So anyway, so what was their record this year? Penn State?
I
I don't think they lost that many, did they?
think they lost 2-3 tops.
There, I think three. I think
3, yeah.
three.
And that was what to maybe Michigan? No, Ohio State, Minnesota beat them.
Yeah.
That was one of their big wins.
Lost to Ohio State. And that's it. So they lost 2 games.
See, yeah, that's still good.
So I think that's going to be an interesting game. If Michigan or if Memphis can get anything going against Penn State, it might be interesting.
But Norvell's not going to be there, so
Ooh, never mind.
he's not
players,
coaching. He's not coaching that game.
they're not going to have any kind of motivation to do anything. Then it's going to be a beatdown.
I think
Penn State's gonna.
Penn State will win.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. But I mean,
For the
I would tell y'all my prediction, but he'll mute my mic again. So
I will not.
you pushed the wrong one. That was not Blake's mic.
yeah, that's yours, Mo.
Oh man.
Saved by the kiddo. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be.
I know. It feels like I keep looking over here at the baby monitor. See, he's at his mama's house tonight. So I keep looking like, what? He ain't in there. Shit, he done crawled out and ran away.
Oh no. It's all
So,
good.
Rose Bowl is Oregon versus Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Go
Oregon.
Oregon. I'm going Oregon.
I'm gonna hold off until next.
Yeah, that's interesting on there.
Pretty tough one to call because Wisconsin can have a good defense if they. I don't know.
It's not hard to call. Just pick the one I don't do, and y'all all win all the time. I'm going
I'm
Oregon.
gonna wait till Blake picks. I'm
I'm going Oregon. Y'all can write it down right now. Go Ducks.
We'll wait until next week for all that.
Oh, I'm going Wisconsin.
I'm gonna wait for this coaching thing to kind of play out first before I make that one.
The Peach Bowl is LSU versus Oklahoma, and then of course Fiesta with Clemson versus Ohio State. So, it's
gonna be a lot of games.
first year without Bama. I give a fuck less what any of y'all's teams do.
You know what? I really believe that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm still watching games as a fan.
You notice how he didn't bat an eye? He's up here like, no. I don't
No,
give a shit.
he's gonna be like Michael Jackson, just eating popcorn. That's what he's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the ball.
I might have popcorn after those two games too, before the championship game. Just listen to y'all take and argue over shit. Like, yep, We ever gonna talk any recruiting tonight?
Well, I don't have anybody to go against and talk about unless Whiskey Scout can get some good reception. So
That is a damn good point.
Oh my goodness.
oh yeah, I mean
Hey man,
Right.
give us 17 years. We'll be back. Shit, I'll have antique tags on my car by then. Shit, I'll be 50, probably wearing Depends. We coming for y'all. 17 years.
I
Mark
don't
it
know.
down.
I don't want to know what kind of bodily problems you're going to be having. Be wearing Depends at 50.
2036. TikTok.
Is that our year, right?
Hell yeah, 2036. Connor right now. TikTok.
All right. Well,
I think Alabama have their shit wrapped back around next year. I mean,
yeah. We got.
Oh yeah.
injuries on defense is what killed Alabama. I think.
Paul Feinbaum said this is the end of the dynasty.
No.
Paul Feinbaum's a
Who's more irritating, Paul Feinbaum, or Gary Nicholson? That's a tongue twister.
You mean
Say-
Gary Danielson?
Danielson.
That's a
Daniels-
real tongue twister.
I know a dude here in town named Gary Nicholson. I don't like that asshole either.
Wasn't Feinbaum a Tennessee guy for years and years and years? And now,
Mm.
and
Well,
now
he made the mistake
Alabama,
of going syndicated and having all the Alabama and Auburn fans calling in and making his fucking show. Basically, that's what made his show and got him
Yeah.
where he's at on fucking ESPN. He had all them fucking Looney Tunes taking and calling the fuck in. Like,
Danielson is such a bad announcer now. It's
He
like
was
watching
never-
a,
he was never a
well, he's
good
not really good. Well, it's not really bad. It's like watching a guy with Alzheimer's when he calls games now.
I say, right?
Like,
when
he
was he
says
ever
stuff-
worth a
he's-
shit? When was he
Huh?
ever worth? When was he ever worth a shit? He's always been. Oh, and look at that! Alabama got pushed from behind. Oh no! And then as soon as LSU beat him, he started crying. Now he riding the LSU bandwagon.
He'll be on LSU's bandwagon now.
Fuck
Oh,
that guy. He's a loser.
Paul, I'll tell you,
Ain't
Paul-
saying shit about that dude.
him to taking Bama's still. I was looking at Bama's damn roster and who's coming back next year. The sophomores, freshmen, and stuff like that are
Mhm.
riding the bench or second string, and they're all 4 and 5 star. Every fucking one of them. So
Alabama's not going anywhere. They just had a rough year.
Wow. The only reason Alabama's not in the playoffs right now is because Jalen Hurts. That's it. That's it. Been saying it all year, boys. If
the
Jalen
only
Hurts,
reason why Bama's not in the playoffs right now is because Saban made a dumbass call and left fucking Tua out there for too goddamn long. Otherwise, we'd still been number 5. And
Jalen Hurts
and
would have
once-
been the backup though, bro.
once Georgia fucking got knocked the fuck out, we'd be right back in there.
That's what I'm saying. He's in the running for the Heisman right now. If y'all had him this year,
Yeah,
shit.
he winning the Heisman, Joe.
Thursday when Joe Burrow got that shit locked.
I didn't say he's going to win it. I said he got invited. He's in the top 4.
Everybody gets invited.
Shit, I wouldn't go.
You're
Five.
getting invited. You're getting invited.
No, I wouldn't
You're in
go.
the top 5, you get invited. Doesn't mean you're going. You know,
This ain't
I
colder.
think after Burrow, Dobbs is like the second person I would say deserves a Heisman.
yeah.
You know, Burrow's actually the second guy coming off the board. They said there's some kid named something Marcus Smart or something. He's supposed to be the number 1 pick in the draft. I've never even heard of the kid.
Marcus Smart.
That's Marcus Smart. I heard a NBA player.
Yeah, fucking
drafted.
Celtics.
Let me see real quick.
It's too early in the year for all that shit still, as
I
far
was
as
about to say, when it comes to draft picks, I mean, hell, that'll be a good show coming up here in the next couple. When is the NFL draft? February or April?
April.
April.
Be a good show to do later on down the road.
Yeah, they don't even play the Super Bowl to February now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, the Bengals will the Bengals will take Burrow.
I hope not. No need to get that man killed up here.
Hopefully
No.
he's from the Super Bowl.
I got that dude's name all wrong. His name is he's from Georgia. He's an offensive lineman. His name's Andrew Thomas.
Is he a left tackle?
I
Because left tackles,
don't know, brother. It just says he's an
Okay.
offensive lineman right there.
left tackles is a prime position. Why are you putting KC Burrow? You got Mahomes. Why would you want Burrow and KC?
No, I'm just saying, Casey.
Hey, bring it back up here. Bring it back up here. Bring it back
Playing
up
the
here.
Super Bowl. I want to see us play the Super Bowl again. Finally, I've not seen that since I was born.
You're going to. Y'all gonna go against the
It's been a
Cowboys?
long time. I mean, there's still
And
some
then-
teams that haven't been there though. So
Yeah, but I mean,
know.
it's a long drought.
He ain't listening to me. Oh yeah,
KC
they
will
told
get
you.
there before the Cowboys will.
KC and the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. We all gonna have a big ass party. And Jay, I love you so much, brother. I'll dry your tears for you, Bo.
Is
It'll
the
be
Cowboys
okay.
even statistically able to? Can they still?
Hey, we have 6 wins, 7 losses. We're still number 1 in our division. Hell yeah.
You just lost to the
So
Bears.
y'all are like the Seattle Seahawks from a couple years ago.
We're like the
But
chunk.
just-
We're like the
just not
chunk
as
you got to
good.
flush twice because it won't go down the first time.
I was about to say they're the nicest trailer in the trailer park right about now.
Hell yeah, girl.
So really, there's a chance they can get in a wild card or something.
The double wide special.
Gosh, damn it, made me choke.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down here. I've got to go put a kid to bed that don't know how to follow directions.
Yeah.
I'll everybody that's still watching, which is probably the 3 of us that are taking and keeping a check on chat. Goddamn.
Y'all rock. Y'all rock, man.
Thanks for watching. BDO, Jay, Jeremy, Blake. Thanks for joining as always. I always have a blast with y'all fellas.
We too,
I'm
man.
gonna shut it down. Y'all all have a lovely one. Peace.
Peace.
And I'm not even going to say woo pig.
Epstein didn't hang himself.